Good Monday morning, folks. I'm News 18 meteorologist Cam Hotman with today's edition of your weather vlog. Sit back, relax, grab a seat. This is going to be a long one, to say the least. Just updating the latest snowfall totals as of 9:15 a.m. Getting a lot of reports in from people all over the viewing area, though some of these may be dated a couple hours at this point. Seeing northern Jasper County right around 3.5 inches, much of the same story in Fulton and Pulaski County. I'm likely thinking that those are more or less up to about 5 inches at this point. Still no recent reports from those three counties, but the further south you go, the more snowfall we're seeing. Right around Rensselaer, catching right around 5 inches of snowfall. White County, parts of Monticello, or at least near Monticello, about 8 inches, 5.5 out towards Logansport. For Carroll County, Delphi and northern Carroll County, between 8 to 10.5 inches of accumulation there. Now, mind you, a lot of these might also have some snow drifting adding to them. So that's why I'm getting plenty of results here in Lafayette, between 8 to 11 inches and everywhere in between that at this point. Parts of Warren County, right around 11 inches, out towards Fowler, 7.5 to 8 inches. Now, further to the south, Montgomery County, Crawfordsville, about 8 to 10 inches out there. Now towards Frankfort, one reliable source of 11 inches of accumulation there, and that was dated with no drifting as well. Lots and lots of snow, to say the least, folks. It is March 25th, about 5 days after the start of spring, and we are catching one of the largest, if not the largest, late winter, early spring snowfalls the greater Lafayette area has ever seen. Now, as far as temperatures go, we're up to around 29 degrees right now. Winds relatively calm at this point, between 0 to 10 miles per hour at times. But once this low drags further off to the east, we're going to continue to see those winds pick up, and that is going to be a major problem. Those roads, very slick this morning. Plenty of reports of slide-offs. I haven't heard anything about accidents as of yet, but I'm sure that those roads, very slick. I know they were slick when I came in this morning, right around 3 a.m. So very, very slick roadways, hazardous driving and travel conditions. If you haven't headed to work or wherever you're headed today, yes, you're going to want to be very cautious on those roadways. If you don't have to leave the house at all today, please just stay at home. We're looking at those very dangerous road conditions, mainly because over the last few hours, the snow that continues to fall is very light in moisture content. That humidity falling at least a little bit at this point. Seeing humidity now climb back up to around 92%. That's actually high compared to the 85 to 87% we were seeing earlier this morning. So with the light snow, it doesn't take much of a wind or a gust to pick that up and blow that across the roadways. But with wind gusts up near 30 miles per hour later in the day today, it doesn't matter. We're still going to be seeing blowing and drifting snow throughout the afternoon, and it does look like a sustained snowfall will be coming to an end over the next few hours. The latest satellite radar shows that there is a lot of deterioration on the northwestern end of this storm system. As this low drags further off to the east, it's going to continue to deteriorate, and we'll be seeing more of a scattered or isolated snowfall than anything during the afternoon and evening hours. By your evening commute, we should be mainly dry with a few isolated snow showers here and there, but still with wind gusts up near 30 miles per hour. Once again, that blowing and drifting snow, a possibility, making those roads once again very slick on your commute home. So remember that you're not quite out of the woods yet. It's still going to be very slippery on those roads later in the afternoon and evening hours. Even overnight tonight, still looking at the possibility of some more isolated snowfall over the next 24 to 48 hours. We could still catch an additional inch or two of snowfall, depending on how fast this low drags eastward. The low-level jet will eventually, regardless of the low moving further towards the east, that low-level jet will come from the north, and that's going to pull some moisture off of Lake Michigan, with temperatures sitting only around the mid to low 30s over the next few days. That means a few more isolated snow showers, the heaviest of that falling in our northern and northeastern counties. Now we'll hit 35 degrees later this afternoon before dropping to 29 tonight, 35 for tomorrow, dropping to 27 Tuesday night into Wednesday, and then high pressure begins to move in, and that is going to play a major role over the next week. This high will move in, begin to warm us up. We're looking at partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies come Wednesday, 40 degrees, your high temperature that day. Finally climbing back into the 40s. Mind you, our average high temperature right around 54. We jumped to 48 on Thursday with partly cloudy to mostly clear skies, hitting 50 on Friday with mostly sunny conditions. Saturday, we're all the way up to 52 degrees. Still, mind you, below average as we get towards Saturday. Finally climbing above the average high temperature mark once we get to Sunday, 55 degrees, your high temperature that day. We're going to continue to see all of these snow amounts obviously on the rise over the next few hours. Still under a winter storm warning for the majority of the viewing area. That goes for White County until 10 a.m., Cass County, much of the same story there, Carroll County until noon, Tippecanoe County till noon, Warren and Fountain counties till noon as well, Montgomery as well as Timpton and Clinton County till noon. Now that is your winter storm warning. Still looking at winter weather advisories for Fulton and Pulaski counties. That'll go until 10 a.m. Once again, it looks like the majority of that snow for a northern and northwestern portions of the viewing area beginning to deteriorate a little bit, but that doesn't matter considering we could still be seeing those wind gusts up near 30 miles per hour throughout the remainder of the day, making for very hazardous road conditions. Please, folks, remember to be safe over the next few hours. I'll have more updates as they come on Facebook.com as well as Twitter. You can follow us there and email Chad, Jesse, and I at WeatherTeam18 with any updates as far as snow amounts go or questions you have about the forecast. You can also, once again, follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Until tomorrow, folks, I'm News 18 meteorologist Cam Hotman signing off. Please remember to stay safe.